Good morning. You're listening to Coastal Alabama's all-new Highway 98 radio with Rick McCann. Once again, behind the microphone, y'all. Now let's get to it.
September stars and the pouring rain. And I know that I can't ever tell you enough that all I need in this life is your crazy love. If I never get to see the northern lights, or if I never get to see the Eiffel Tower at night, or if all I got is your hand in my hand, baby, I could die a happy man. A happy man, baby. Baby, that red dress brings me to my knees. Oh, but that black dress makes it hard to breathe. You're a saint, you're a goddess, the cutest, the hottest, a masterpiece. It's too good to be true, nothing better than you in my wildest dreams. And I know that I can't ever tell you enough that all I need in this life is your crazy love. If I never get to see the northern lights, or if I never get to see the Eiffel Tower at night, or if all I got is your hand in my hand, baby, I could die a happy man, yeah. No fancy destination, baby, you're my greatest game. We can stay at home, listen to the radio, dance around the fireplace. If I never get to build my mansion in Georgia, drive a sports car up the coast of California. Oh, if all I got is your hand in my hand, baby, I could die a happy man. Baby, I could die a happy man. Oh, I could die a happy man. You know I could die. I could die happy, man.
Good Thursday morning to everyone that's listening to Coastal Alabama's Highway 98 radio here live, broadcasting from Alabama's beautiful Gulf Coast. Many of you, of course, are streaming our radio programs or listening on more than 30 other sites. Wherever you get your music podcasts, talk shows, and of course, many of you are listening on the iHeart Radio app, and we certainly have noticed that in recent weeks and months, and I'm astounded really as to how many folks are tuning in to Coastal Alabama's Highway 98 Radio, a production of Blue Ram Media Group, LLC. We're bringing you the best country music, bluegrass, indie music, gospel, and of course, plenty of local news, weather, the latest weather that's happening even at this moment, and music from Nashville, Tennessee, and from all around the world, actually. Country music, gospel, bluegrass. Did I already say that? I think I did. And of course, we always have a full event calendar that we bring you every single show. And today, we got something special for you. The entrepreneur moment really is coming today. That's right. Our new little segment on being an entrepreneur, owning a business here along the Gulf Coast. Every other week, we're going to bring you some good tidbits, information, and even how to help you if you are new in business or you want to start a business, or if you're an entrepreneur. We know the ins and outs. We have business owners here along the Gulf Coast that are going to invest their time and their energy. And boy, we're looking forward to that. And of course, so much more happening here on Coastal Alabama, Highway 98 Radio. So let me get on out of the way and let's play some good music.
To our old friends, and somewhere in the small town, someone always asks where you've been. So I tell them what you told me, and they can't believe we're through. They ask me what I'm doing now, and in case you're wondering too, I breathe in and breathe out, put one foot in front of the other, take one day at a time, until you find I'm that someone you can't live without. But until then, I'll breathe in and breathe out. Now I've got every reason to find someone new, 'cause you swore up and down to me that I've seen the last of you. But the way you love me, girl, it left me hoping and holding on. So until this world stops turning round and my heart believes that you're gone, Try to keep my mind on the present time, my pride on the task at hand. If I let it slip too far behind, I might start not giving a damn. I throw a lot of irons in the fire, keep my heart from getting cold. There ain't none of us ever getting any younger, all we ever gonna do is get old. No, I never grow up, I'll never slow down. If you can't hear the train whistle, listen up, cause it's leaving town. A rolling stone don't gather moss, like a broken record don't play. It's easy to listen, but if you ain't live it, I guess it's just words on a page. Ain't no reason in the setting sun, I find rhyme in the moonshine. Ain't no way of knowing where I'm going, cause there ain't no end to the line. No, I'll never grow up, I'll never slow down. You can't hear the train whistle, listen up, cause it's leaving town. No, I'll never grow up, I'll never slow down. If you can't hear the train whistle, listen up, cause it's leaving town. Listen up, cause it's leaving town. No, I'll never slow up, I ain't trying to get found. If you're playing on the tracks, watch your back before you get run down. Yeah, if you're playing on the tracks, watch your back before you get run down.
My friend died because someone made a bad driving decision.
My uncle died because someone didn't think before they got behind the wheel.
You let down your parents and your loved ones.
You could lose your friends. Parents don't like their kids hanging out with criminals.
Drug driving is just as bad as drunk driving.
Armor Technical Institute, a division of Armor College, is now on the Gulf Coast. And we bring the class to you. That's right. We bring the school to your church, business, or school. Any place, any time, providing Class A training. Need first aid and CPR training, active shooter training, church security protection training, business training, OSHA courses, or you have security guards that need the state license. Contact Armor Tech at 251-264-2498. We'll bring the whole school to you. Call us today. You're listening to Coastal Alabama's Highway 98 Radio with Rick McCann behind the microphone. We'll be right back with more great music from Nashville, Tennessee. Experience the funniest fishing tournament ever. The annual Floribama's Rodeo Tournament is coming back. The Floribama Fishing Rodeo is a unique fishing tournament that prides itself on first being accessible to everyone, regardless of their fishing experience or status. The tournament, often referred to as the Everyman's Fishing Rodeo, is a testament to the inclusive spirit of the Floribama Lounge, where everyone is welcome to participate. This is actually the 10th annual Floribama Fishing Rodeo. It's scheduled to take place June 9th through the 11th. The 10th annual Floribama Fishing Rodeo promises to be the funniest fishing tournament on the Gulf Coast. The categories for the tournaments are diverse, ranging from catfish to billfish, and even includes a spearfishing category. The tournament organizers also hinted and a potential competition for catching the biggest crab. The tournament is not just about fishing. No, it's actually about having a great time with family and friends. Participants can look forward to the top-of-the-line prizes, making the event even more exciting. The tournament will be held at the Flora-Bama Old River Grill Beach area across the street from the world-famous Flora-Bama Lounge. The fishing rodeo is a 3-day Captain's Choice tournament with anglers competing for first, second, and third place. More than 30 categories, including red snapper. The tournament will be accompanied by a 3-day beach party and award ceremony. The party will feature daily weigh-ins with a fish viewing area, live music, great food, vendor booths, and hospitality done in true Flora-Bama fashion. To register, you can do it online. florabama.catchstat.com. That's florabama.catchstat.com. The tournament is divided into 2 divisions, the kids and the adults. Hey, let's have fun together. I'm going to be down there to check it out. Love to see all the anglers, what they bring in, what they catch. Going to be fun. I can't wait to be down there. Hope that you'll be there. Remember, it's going to be coming up much quicker than you think. June 9 through 11.
Been having a ball since I was a boy in Beaumont. I love that town, but I just couldn't stay. Two-stepped all the way to Amarillo, shuffled my way into Santa Fe. I just had to see the sunset out of Frisco. The Golden Gate is great, but it ain't home. Give me a rodeo, blame it on Texas. Don't blame it on me. I am what I am, and that's what I'm gonna be. You can say what you want to say about my insanity. Blame it on Texas. Don't blame it on me.
Rip currents cause an estimated 100 deaths each year in the United States. In 2021, 5 of these deaths were on the Gulf Coast. Rip currents are the #1 weather-related killer at the beaches along the northern Gulf Coast. The number of rip current fatalities on these beaches is more than the fatalities of flooding, tornadoes, lightning, and tropical storms or hurricanes combined. Learn the facts. Before heading out to the beach, check current beach conditions and know what each flag means. Always swim near a lifeguard. Rip currents are narrow currents that flow away from the beach. If you notice you're being pulled away from the beach and are swimming and getting tired, you may be in a rip current. Think of it like a treadmill that you can't turn off. You want to step to the side of it. Don't swim against the current. Try to swim across it in a direction following the shoreline. Rip currents do not pull you under, but may take you as far out as a football field so people can tire quickly. The most important thing is to stay calm. If you can't escape the current, float or calmly tread water. Wave for help if you can. Rip current strength eventually subsides and may even take you closer to shore. If you see someone caught in a rip current, call 911 or get a lifeguard and throw something that floats towards the victim. For more information, please visit www.visitalbeaches.com/safety.
Girl, I might not be your mama's favorite, and your friends don't like this dream I'm chasing. A little rough around the edges, I might leave them second guessing. Girl, it ain't nothing new, but I don't give a damn to tell the truth. As long as I'm right by you, well, I don't care what they say. Long as I'm right by you, at the end of a long hard day, I can see your pretty smile every minute, every mile, and I know what I'm coming home to. Long as I'm right by you, right by you. I'm 1,000 miles from Carolina, still wishing I was right there beside you. 2 more shows and I'm right back home. And girl, it's been too long. It sure ain't easy getting gone. But as long as I'm right by you, well, I don't care what they say. Long as I'm right by you, at the end of a long hard day, I can see your pretty smile every minute, every mile, and I know what I'm coming home to. Long as I'm right by you, right by you. I'm 1,000 miles from Carolina. I'm wishing I was still there right beside you. But as long as I'm right by you, well, I don't care what they say. Long as I'm right by you, at the end of a long hard day, I can see your pretty smile every minute, every mile, and I know what I'm coming home to. Long as I'm right by you, right by you. the slow hand. You want a lover with an easy touch. You want somebody who will spend some time, not come and go in a heated rush. Baby, believe me, I understand. When it comes to love, you want a slow hand. Shadowed brown with no one around, and a blanket of stars in our eyes. Hey, we're drifting free like two lost leaves on the crazy wind of the night. Darling, don't say a word, I've already heard what your body's saying tonight. If you want all night, you know it's all right. I've got time. You got a man with a slow hand. You got a lover with an easy touch. You got somebody who will spend some time, not come and go in a heated rush. Baby, believe me, I understand. When it comes to love, you want a slow hand. You want a lover with an easy touch. You got somebody who will spend some time with you, baby, not come and go in a heated rush.
Your local news and 7-day forecast coming up moments away. You're listening to Coastal Alabama's best country music with Rick McCann behind the microphone at Coastal Alabama's Highway 98 Radio. I've got great news and great music coming your way. The City of Gulf Shores has just announced their 2023 Summer Music lineup. That's right, at the Myers Park, the concert series. These are free concerts. They begin at 6 p.m. at the Myers Park in Gulf Shores, 400 East 22nd Avenue. The lineup for the 2023 music concerts consists of the following bands. June 21st, Make Music Day at the Park. The City of Gulf Shores special events team is partnering with the Frank Brown Songwriters Festival and the Floribama to present Make Music Day at Myers Park. Join us at Myers Park for an incredible musical performance featuring Rhonda Hart and Smokey Otis. Now, attendees will be encouraged, of course, to participate in the musical action with egg shakers and tambourines, all provided by the City of Gulf Shores. And as an added incentive to join, Sassy Bass will be presenting giveaways. They're giving away 2 ukuleles. Oh, boy. That's really going to be great. And on July 20th, Molly Thomas and the Rare Birds. Now, she's always been a child of the water, and metaphors of flow, movement, tidal change, and bodily connection frequently surface in her lyrics. Born not too far from Gulf Shores over in Ocean Springs, Mississippi, Thomas has made her home in and cultivated the majority of her music influences from the southern regions of Alabama, Mississippi, and Tennessee. Thomas' current album, Honey's Theory, is her first with their touring band, the Rare Birds. And coming up later in August, Johnny Sanson, August the 17th, an American electric blues singer, songwriter, accordion, guitarist, piano player, harmonica. I mean, he does it all. He began his musical career at the age of 8. He's been developing his skills ever since. He's led a life as a bluesman, traveling around the country from temporary bases in Colorado, Austin, Texas, Florida, Chicago, before finally settling down in New Orleans in 1990. He combines blues, boogie, and the front porch Cajun and Zydeco sounds of the Louisiana Bayou country. Music at Meyer Park concerts are rain or shine, so come prepared. And in the event of rain, the backup location will be Big Beach Brewery. Food trucks, of course, are going to be set up at each event for those wishing to purchase food, and the Coastal Alabama Business Bureau will be on site selling beverages. They're not saying what kind, but we can all imagine, for all ages to enjoy. Oh, we don't want to miss any of this great fun, great music happening right here. I know that this is going to be as excellent as always, and it is totally free.
Hats come off when heads get bowed. A home team kneels when the other team's down. When a hearse drives by, pull to the side of the road. You're around here, everyone knows. Bless your heart can cut real deep, like a pocket knife hard carved in an oak tree. Your word and your name means everything. Around here we speak blue collar blue, Marlboro red. 6 days of work, 1 day of rest. Boots on the ground, prayers in the air on Sunday. Yeah, we speak country. Some folks don't understand our twang, but from where I'm sitting, we're all in the same John boat, trying to stay afloat. So y'all come by. If you wonder why we speak John Deere green, Marlboro red. 6 days of work, 1 day of rest. Boots on the ground, prayers in the air on Sunday. Yeah, we speak country. Yeah, we speak country. It ain't a foreign language. It kind of goes without saying. We speak blue collar blue, Marlboro red. 6 days of work, 1 day of rest. Boots on the ground, prayers in the air on Sunday. Yeah, we speak John Deere green, Marlboro red. 6 days of work, 1 day of rest. Boots on the ground, prayers in the air on Sunday. Yeah, we speak country. Yeah, we speak country.
What will I do when you're gone? Who's gonna tell me the truth? Who's gonna finish the stories I start the way you always do? when somebody knocks at the door, someone new walks in. I will smile and shake their hands, but you can't make old friends. You can't make old friends. Can't make old friends. It was me and you since way back when, but you can't make old friends.
How will I sing when you're gone? 'Cause it won't sound the same. We'll join in on those harmony parts when I call your name. You can't make old friends. Can't make old friends. It was you and me since way back when. You can't make old friends. When St. Peter opens the gate and you come walking in, I'll be there just waiting for you. 'Cause you can't make old friends.
You can't make old friends.
When I'm out on the stage all alone and I hear the music begin,
We all know the show must go on, but you can't make old friends.
no, no.
You can't make old friends. Can't make old friends. And you and me will be young again. You can't make old friends.
You and me,
We'll be together again.
'cause we both know
We'll still be old friends.
you can't make old friends. Not the way we've always been.
Sitting here at our weather news desk at Coastal Alabama, we are looking at the weather, an extended weather forecast, actually 10 days. Now, for the rest of the weekend, from now through the weekend, we're seeing mostly sunny. But Thursday, today, Friday, tomorrow, Saturday, and Sunday, we're seeing some chances of thunderstorms, rain, maybe a little bit of wind gust. Temperatures between 83 and 85 over the next 4 days. Today's high is 83. We're going to have some beautiful overnight temperatures, 77 tonight, 77 tomorrow night, 75 for Saturday and Sunday. I think the driest of the days will be Monday and Tuesday. We're not showing any precipitation during those 2 days. Of course, we'll be back to work. Highs about 83 with the overnight 79. Light breezes for the next 5 days. I don't see any real stormy weather, though a few thunderstorms could slip in. That's what happens here along the Gulf Coast. Everything else right now seems pretty calm. The chances of rain for the next 5 days are between 15 and 30%. Again, winds are going to be calm, 10 to 13 to 15 miles an hour on most days. Nothing major. We may get hit with a scattered thunderstorm, and that is to be expected, but nothing really major. And that's your 10-day weather forecast from Coastal Alabama's Highway 98 radio.
40% of the food that we produce here in the U.S. is wasted. That's 133 billion pounds of food a year. A lot of this food gets wasted at the grocery store. If a carrot doesn't look perfectly right, it gets thrown away, even if it's totally safe to eat. But the biggest waster of all is us. On average, every American throws about a pound of food away every single day. Here are some ways you can stop wasting your food. Number one is meal prep. You don't have to be a fitness influencer to plan out your meal. If you plan before your shop, you're less likely to find a moldy vegetable in the back of your fridge. Number two, store it right. Storing food in the right place keeps it from going bad. And your refrigerator has those produce drawers for a reason. Become best friends with your freezer. Your freezer will hold things for a much longer period of time. Number three, be scrappy. Literally, learn to cook with things that you would normally throw away, like carrot tops, herb stems, brown avocados, and pickle juice. You want to save money and like saving the planet? Save your scraps.
A little outside of Elizabethtown, there's a little bar where I'd sit down and trade a couple country songs for Kentucky bourbon. Learning how to love and learning how to fight and learning how to like my brand of hurt. Hell, there's hell everywhere I go. I'm just sticking with the devil I know. Mama says get my ass to church. Daddy says get my ass to work. Doctor says I gotta give up on these smokes. There's hell everywhere I go. I'm just sticking with the devil I know. I love somebody everybody loves, and he's in love with my messed up. Most folks can't see my soul through the smoke. And we're suitcase marks on a hardwood floor, flipping the bird, slamming the door, and peeling out and turning round and coming home. There's hell everywhere I go, so I'm sticking with the devil I know. Mama says get my ass to church. Daddy says get my ass to work. Doctor says I gotta give up on these smokes. Everybody's got something to say about how I gotta change my ways, but I got something to say of my own. There's higher roads than I rode and better choices than I chose. I'm just sticking with the devil I know. There's hell everywhere I go, so I'm sticking with the devil I know. You're a needle in a haystack. You're so damn hard to find. Candy apple, red Cadillac, you're one of a kind.
He let you go like a dandelion, and you blew out with the breeze. If I ever get a hold of
We've got your Nashville news making headlines today. Jelly Roll recently invited American Idol Top 8 contestant Oliver Steele up on stage, and both of them covered Shania Twain's You're Still the One at the 2023 Billboard Country Live in Concert. Interviewed later, Steele said this was something unexpected and very well enjoyed. Oliver was top 8 and definitely has a career ahead of him. Kelly Clarkson, who has a brand new album project coming out this month, sat down to address the fact that she will not be going on a concert tour to support the album. The 41-year-old superstar said, I've got a 9-to-5 job, folks, and I've got kids in school, and I just cannot get out there as frequently as I used to. Chemistry, her latest album, will be dropping on June the 23rd. She says she will have a short residency in Las Vegas, 10 dates, and she plans on releasing some of her music on social media, but unfortunately, as far as a complete tour, she will not be going out this year. You thought that Blake Shelton was gone because he's left The Voice? No. In fact, just this week at an impromptu concert, he opened up again publicly to the fans that he just decided to walk away because he needed more time with his family. He wanted to spend more time writing and just relax a while. After 23 seasons, some of those were back-to-back, 2 a year. He said it was just too much, plus the tour and writing and being in studio and trying to be with family. He said it was just too much, but he's not really gone. In fact, we're seeing him just as much today. He's out touring, he's interviewing, he's writing music, and like I said a few weeks ago, he did an impromptu concert at the Nashville International Airport. So you never know where he's going to pop up. No, Blake Shelton, he'll be around for a long time to come, I'm sure. Speaking of contestants on singing shows, Luke Bryan just announced his 2023 Farm Tour. He revealed the lineup, which is coming up, 2023 Farm Tour. He's got several people that is going to be with him. Bryan launched the first farm tour in 2009, and the annual event awards college scholarships to students from local farm families in each of the markets where Bryan performs, as well as raising funds and providing resources in those underserved communities. Bryan has awarded 78 college scholarships so far over the years, and in 2022, his sponsors stepped up in a major way. They donated 1 million meals to Feeding America, while Farmland donated a truckload of protein to local food banks in each state that hosted the tour, and donated $9,000 to each state's FFA, Future Farmers of America Association. They also donated $25,000 to the National FFA organization. Bayer, Farmland, Fent, and Citibank all are sponsors of Bryan's 2023 Farm Tour. Now, are you wondering where those concerts are being held? Well, September 14th, Shelbyville, Kentucky. September 15th, Millersport, Ohio. September 21st, Colfax, Iowa. September 22nd, Brooklyn, Wisconsin. September 23, Eota, Minnesota. And there may be a few other concerts dates announced in the future. And speaking of Luke, in December, he listed his beach house for sale. The 4,600 square foot beach house has a stunning Florida beach view. It's a mansion. The master bedroom overlooks 95 feet of water frontage. But if you don't want to descend on all 4 floors, you can absorb the warmth of the private heated pool right outside. The Santa Rosa Beach property is on sale right now for a mere $18 million. No word as to why he's decided to give up this beautiful area. This Santa Rosa is just a pristine area along the Gulf Coast. Dolly Parton was honored recently with 3 Guinness Book World Records. Oh boy, Dolly added 3 more records to her already mind-blowing list of career accomplishments. The country music legend, 77 years old, was recently honored for holding the world record for the most studio albums released by a female country singer. The 9-to-5 singer released 65 albums total in between her debut Hello, I'm Dolly in 1967 and her most recent studio album Run, Rose, Run in 2022, according to the Guinness Book of Records. Parton also now holds the world record for the most top 10 entries on the U.S. top country albums chart for a female artist with 48. Her 2022 compilation album, Diamonds and Rhinestones, the Greatest Hits Collection, was the latest album to land on the Billboard chart. And finally, Parton is now the world's record holder for the longest time span between number one hits on the U.S. Top Country Albums chart for female artists. On May 14, 1977, New Harvest, First Gathering, became the first of Parton's 8 number one albums to land on the chart, according to Guinness World Records. Her most recent was a Hello Dolly Christmas on October 17, 2020. The time span? A whopping 43 years and 156 days. And that's the news coming straight from Nashville, Music City, USA.
It's a very simple thing. It only takes 2 seconds. We all know we should do it. We all say we do it. But do we? About 35,000 people were killed in motor vehicle accidents last year. More than half were not wearing a seatbelt. A brother, a father, a mother, a best friend. Is it worth it? I lost a sister. Don't let it happen to you and your family. Tell the people you love to buckle up.
Just to have somebody by my side.
And I don't wanna hate you, and I don't wanna take you, and I don't wanna be the one to cry.
And it don't really matter to anyone anymore.
Seeing you walk through the door. There's a danger in loving somebody too loving somebody too much. And it's sad when you know it's your heart they can't trust. There's a reason why people don't stay who they are. Baby, sometimes love just ain't enough.
Baby, sometimes love just ain't enough.
You know, just in the last few days, I have been reading some social media posts about alligators being seen along Highway 90 and over in the Plantation Hills area, and some right along Highway 98 in Daphne. Now, this time of year, gators do move. They definitely travel for food. They travel if their habitat has been destroyed, and as you know, a lot of it is being destroyed in the area, many new businesses and homes being built. They also travel to mate, and they travel when they are looking for other food, when food resources are few to none in their area. Several of the comments said that they were looking, one of in particular was looking like they were about 6 foot, 7 foot. The others 4 to 5 feet. Of course, no one got out and measured them from snout to tail, but that's what their estimate was. And yeah, most of the time they are going to leave you alone. If they are really hungry, they will attack your pets. They've been known to eat dogs, cats, all sorts of other animals. Even humans have been attacked when they have entered their habitat area or to defend the young. And other than that, they usually don't attack, but they are dangerous animals. I would not be petting them. I saw a video just the other day in Panama City where this clown got on top of a shark that was up against the beach and began to ride him like it was some type of bull or some type of carnival ride. Hopefully law enforcement will arrest that person, because you can be arrested, but he's lucky he didn't become dinner. Some other girl was out there in front of the shark, wrapping it on its snout and whatever. You know, it just wasn't safe. It wasn't cool. It wasn't good for sure. And so we're living in an area where there's still plenty of wild animals. Please just leave them alone and they'll go about their business. Everyone just needs to be safe and go about your business. They'll go about theirs.
Preacher said on the 6th day God made Adam out of dust. Teacher said that the Big Bang is where we came from. Mama said it's a miracle we're all born straight out of love. But Daddy said, let me tell you, son, it's the good days, bad days, goodbye, heartbreaks, tail lights fading 'cause you didn't say enough. The loss and the tears and the laughs and the fears, the ones you fight, the ones you walk away from. You run, you crawl, you rise, you fall, you hit your knees till you learn to stand. Yeah, that's how you make a man. 22, thought I knew everything, so I put everything on a pawn shop, shiny thing, diamond ring. I would have done anything. I promised that girl the whole wide world right before she left. loss and the tears and the laughs and the fears. The wars you fight, the ones you walk away from. You run, you crawl, you rise, you fall. You hit your knees till you learn to stand. Yeah, that's how you make a man. Yeah, that's how you make a man. Yeah, that's how you make a man.
Sitting here this morning at the Coastal Alabama Highway 98 news desk, a lot of news, of course, happening across our area. Former Citronelle Police Chief Tyler Norris has now agreed to plead guilty to a federal crime, resolving a case that was scheduled to go to a third trial this week. Norris, 44, had been charged with deprivation of rights under color of law and witness tampering. Two previous trials in U.S. District Court ended without unanimous verdicts from the jury. Jury selection for a third trial was set for Monday, but on Wednesday, defense attorney Jeff Dean filed notice with the court that his client would now plead guilty to an amended charge. Dean told Fox 10 News the charge will be a misdemeanor. He added that he hopes that plea agreement will resolve an assault charge that is also pending in Mobile County Circuit Court. Both that charge and the federal indictment stem from the same incident, a June 2021 traffic stop following a high-speed chase along US 45 that ended in the parking lot of Citronelle Elementary School. Travis Lawson was indicted this week for attempted murder stemming from a September 2022 shooting in Mobile, Alabama. According to police, they had responded to the 1600 block of Flicker Street in response to shots fired. When Lawson opened fire on police, no officer was injured, but their vehicle was struck. Lawson remains in custody. An eyesore that welcomed many into the city of Orange Beach for more than a decade, called the Bama Bayou property just off the Foley Beach Express as you enter into the city, has sat unfinished and vacant and has been an eyesore for many years. But that's about to change as Orange Beach is finally going to get that cleaned up. The property was recently purchased by the wharf owner Art Farb. An economic development agreement with the city allows for the demolition of almost half a dozen buildings in about 6 months. Hopefully it will all be down and gone. The wharf plans to add more area of retail. The city will also get 25 acres on the northwest corner of the property for a nature interpretive center, and this whole area will become a much more attractive destination for many locals and tourists alike. 2 Mobile men have been charged in federal court with threatening police during an Instagram live stream. Mobile residents Justin Leland Gorman, 20, and Jamarcus Manuel, 19, have been indicted on federal charges of making interstate communication threats to injure. If convicted, they both face up to 5 years in federal prison. They pleaded not guilty Wednesday, and the judge has set it for trial in the August term. The charges stem from a traffic stop on Somerville Street by Mobile police on April the 21st. The occupants, according to an FBI affidavit, was Milton Milt Carter. According to testimony at a preliminary hearing earlier this year, Carter was the intended target of a fatal mistaken identity shooting at the Bank Nightlife Club on Azalea back in September. At this time, we don't know if the suspects are still in custody or have been released on bond. Mobile police said that a man who tried to flee an accident scene was found to have a substantial amount of drugs and guns after his vehicle crashed. An officer witnessed that crash at the Juicy Seafood on Airport Boulevard Monday, just before 9:30 p.m. The release said the driver of one of the cars involved tried to leave the scene of the crash. The officer turned on their blue lights and pulled the driver over in a nearby parking lot. Devin Lewis, 29, was driving the vehicle. He was detained and later arrested after a substantial amount of drugs as well as a illegal firearm was found. Lewis now charged with possession of marijuana, trafficking illegal drugs, trafficking cocaine, receiving stolen property, and certain persons forbidden from having a weapon. And also, he had another outstanding warrant. He remains incarcerated at the Metro Jail. Early on Wednesday morning, while it was very foggy around 2:30, a police vehicle struck a 74-year-old pedestrian on I-10. Police have not identified that man, nor do they understand why he was on the interstate. The officer said at the time of the accident it was extremely foggy and he could not see that person. An investigation is
Maybe I didn't love you quite as often as I could have. And maybe I didn't treat you quite as good as I should have. If I made you feel second best, girl, I'm sorry I was blind. You were always on my mind. You were always on my mind. And maybe I didn't hold you all those lonely, lonely times. And I guess I never told you I'm so happy that you're mine. Little things I should have said and done, I just never took the time. But you were always on my mind. You were always on my mind. Tell me wants it perfect. She wants her granddaddy preaching the service. Yeah, she wants magnolias out in the country. Not too many people save her daddy some money. Ooh, she got it all planned out. Yeah, I can see it all right now. I'll wear my black suit, black tie out in the back. I'll do a strong shot of whiskey straight out the flask. I'll try to make it through without crying, so nobody sees. Yeah, she wanna get married, but she don't wanna marry me. I remember the night when I almost kissed her. Yeah, I kinda freaked out. We've been friends for forever, and I've always wondered if she felt the same way. When I got the invite, I knew it was too late. And I know her daddy's been dreading this day. Oh, but he don't know he ain't the only one giving her away. I'll wear my black suit, black tie out in the back. I'll do a strong shot of whiskey straight out the flask. I'll try to make it through without crying, so nobody sees. Yeah, she wanna get married, she don't wanna marry me. Whoa. Bet she got on a dress now, welcoming the guests now. I could try to find her, get it off of my chest now, but I ain't gonna mess it up, so I wish her the best now. So I'm in my black suit, black tie, hiding out in the back, doing a strong shot of whiskey straight out the flask. I try to make it through without crying, so nobody sees. Yeah, she wanna get married. Yeah, she gonna get married, but she ain't gonna marry me. Whoa, she ain't gonna marry me. Oh.
Move on like a sinner's prayer. Let go like a levee breaks. Walk away as if I don't care. Learn to shoulder my mistakes. I'm built to fade like your favorite song. Get reckless when there's no need. Laugh as your stories ramble on. Break my heart but it won't bleed. My only friends are pirates. It's just who I am. But I'm better as a memory than as your man. Never sure when the truth won't do. I'm pretty good on a lonely night. I'll move on the way a storm blows through. I'll never stay, but then again I might. I struggle sometimes to find the words. Always sure until I doubt. Walk a line until it blurs. Build walls too high to climb out. But I'm honest to a fault. It's just who I am. But I'm better as a memory than as your man. just a dreamer, nothing more. You should know it before it gets too late. 'Cause goodbyes are like a roulette wheel. You never know where they're gonna land. First you're spinning, then you're standing still, left holding a losing hand. But one day you're gonna find someone, and right away you'll know it's true, that all of your seeking's done was just a part of the passing through. Right there in that moment, you'll finally understand that I was better as a memory than as your man. Better as a memory than as your man.
Patrol Service, public safety and law enforcement trained with more than 30 years experience here along the Gulf Coast, protecting our people, our property, and our way of life. Give them a call at 251-264-2498. They offer mobile patrol services of churches, businesses, schools, gated communities, condominiums, beach resorts, yacht clubs, and so much more. 251-264-2498. Call today and you will sleep better tonight. Well, I hope that we have brightened up your Thursday morning here, June the 8th, 2023, that you have enjoyed the music, the news coming out of Nashville, and all of that great information about being in business that we've provided. That was just one little episode of many more to come. Remember, if you see news happening here along the Gulf Coast, or if you're an indie singer and you want us to play your music right here, all that you have to do is email it to us at helpdesk@bluerammedia.com. And remember, if you're driving on down the road and you see blue lights, red lights on the side of the road, on the right side, you pull to the left. If they are on the left side, you pull to the right. See how simple that is? You hear lights and see hear sirens and see lights, air horns, and see police, emergency vehicles behind you. That means for you to move over. I don't understand vehicles just freezing up in the center of the road and not moving out of the way. You are supposed to move to the right. You can get a big fat ticket, and in some cases, you can even be arrested. You could be charged with impeding emergency responders. Please help our emergency responders get to where they're going safely. Until the next time, y'all, be kind to each other, be safe, be blessed, and of course, keep listening to Coastal Alabama's Highway 98 Radio. We'll see y'all.
Girl, you could pull off big city, top shelf, high class, pretty. You got that style so classic, and everybody knows you have it. You got a Hollywood smile, but a heart like Texas. But I'll never figure out just what you look best in. You look good in the middle of a little farm town, good on a bench seat riding round. Look good in nothing I look good with you, you look good with me. You got that thing about you, turns every head around you, and I don't know if you know it, 'cause if you do, girl, you sure don't show it. And I keep falling more in love, and it ain't just because you look good in the middle of a little farm town, good on my bench seat riding round, look good in nothing, good in my shirt. Right now you're looking so good it hurts. Look good climbing up, holding on to my John Deere, kicking back in my lap with a cold beer. No secret everyone around here can see. I look good with you, you look good with me. You look good in the middle of a little farm town, good on my bench seat riding round, look good in nothing, good in my shirt. Right now you're looking so good